G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more 7 Days to Die, Ravenhearst. Oh, and straight away, first thing I do is use the Icarus shortcuts for doing things rather than... Oh, it's so annoying that they're so similar but just slightly different. It's day 41. I've made my base pretty last time, a little bit. I expanded the downstairs a bit. I'm hoping that this time around I'm going to be able to get plenty of defenses down, get things a bit more ready for the coming Horde night tomorrow. One of the things I think... What the heck? What is... Is that a zombie head out of the fog? Yes. Okay. I thought it was like a swimming, floating tadpole or something. And get a whole lot of extra light down there. I'm thinking it might be worth trying to get a couple of these lanterns on top of some of those posts that I've reinforced. Because I shouldn't need one on every single one, given how much light they put out. But I want to see if putting one on top will light up the ground around it well enough to be useful. Bedrat, the death count remains at 2. In 41 days. Have not managed to get stuck in a death loop yet. So what do I need for lanterns? I'm going to make a few of them. Forged iron, headlight, electrical parts, electrical wires, and duct tape. Oh, that's right. I need to make a bunch of duct tape. Bones. And need some murky water, which I think I have upstairs, maybe. Yes. Much. And make the bones. Thanks, Moncott. I'm glad you enjoyed the finale of Escape from Purgatory. That was fun to put together. Indeed, Catch. We'll need to work. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself for not getting in a death loop this time around. I feel like I did pretty well avoiding that. It's much harder solo with Ravenhearst when you're in those early stages because you're a weakling, as you should be, and it's very easy to get over encumbered and end up end up in a lot of trouble. That zombie bear? Could be, it's night. Oh, no, that's not a zombie bear. It's gonna be a bear pincushion in a second. Let's do it. Get some more meat. Yes, I suspect if Capac joins and I'm not prepared for his joining, he will definitely end up in a death loop. I think that is quite likely. In fact, just in case there is a small chance of Capac joining later, I will get in our TeamSpeak channel so that he can talk to me. Let's get this wolf. Yes, Wayne, it is very much time to start making spikes for the Horde. I'm thinking what I'll try and do is make a few of the lanterns. And I'll also attempt to make some, oh, come on, brain. What am I talking about? I want to make, oh, another table saw. That's what I want. I want another table saw because this one's processing all of the timber, and it'd be nice to have two of them working so that I can get lots and lots of spikes all at once. Let's grab all those bones. Oh, I got more. Oof. If Capac did join me in this soon, I think he would get very, very annoyed with the, having to remember to shift click instead of control click, given that he's only played Icarus recently. Magna Gazoo, I literally have a modular encounters how to use tutorial already made that's still accurate. I think I was meant to check my farm today. So don't think I checked it last time. I think I got back at night time before I was able to. Hey, Serial. I want to make a whole bunch of glue. Oh. Not going to be able to make many lanterns with that. Nope, no Icarus this weekend. The beta was not open this weekend. It's next weekend it'll be back. I'm hoping to possibly be able to drag someone else along for those ones. So I might even, next weekend, there's a small chance that I might even be running 2 different drops with 2 different characters. Just for a bit of variety. I need to make another crate because this is full of wood. Where are my hinges? Supply box. Ammo, armors, building, that's what I want. Yeah, Daniel, it's quite a struggle switching between games that are similar enough, but just a little bit different. Like, switching between Space Engineers and anything else, fine. I never have any troubles with that. But switching between Icarus and 7 Days is something I really struggle with. I think I'm going to need to chop trees for a little while. Those back. Don't need to carry those. A good knife. Got some decent food. Don't need to carry the water. I really, really want to try and go out and get a beaker, but I just worry that trying to do that is going to end up with me wasting a whole day. But if I can get a beaker, then I'm all set for making whatchamacallits. Then I'll be all set for making a chemistry station, and then I can make more glue, then I can make more duct tape, then I can make more stuff. Because I'm really, really, running into that wall of duct tape and glue. Which sounds like a wall that you don't want to run into. How did I say that out loud? Let's just make 20 duct tape. Leave a little bit of glue behind. Ooh, iron spikes. That's the other... Oh, actually... Yeah. Yeah. That's what I should probably be doing. That's not where you put wood in this thing. I should be making a whole bunch of iron spikes. No, I can make campfire glue. It's just not as efficient as camp station glue. Indeed, the neighbors are noisy, but I'm not too worried. There are plenty of spikes out there for them to get squished on. Indeed, nab/de, it would be a very sticky all for a very sticky situation. Lantern. Lantern. Need forged iron. Oh. Need the forged iron that I just tried to convert into spikes. Headlight, electrical parts, electrical wires. Headlight, electrical wires, electrical parts. Duct tape and oil. How many lanterns can I make? 5. That's probably not too bad. Wow, they take a long time to make. Oof. Right. Well, that's the lanterns ordered. Next job. What do I need to make a table saw? Forged iron, mechanical parts, electric parts. Oh, this one is almost finished, though. Oh, that's what I need to make. Yes. I need something to get tons and tons of plant fibers. So I need to make a grass begone. Which is still only level 1. That sucks. Yep, it is always the way. You can't get things you need, can't find the things you want. Everything you find is stuff that's like, I don't want this. Ooh, I should make some ammo. Must remember that I have these during the Horde night. But also that I can use my shotgun fairly wildly because I have plenty. Sticks. Make 100. I'm gonna need the sticks first. It's not quite morning, so I don't want to quite go out there and... hello, Mr. White. Alien fella. No, I did kill you. Cool. Capax, things always go topsy-spinny, William. They just do that. That's what his ships do. Largely because of his piloting. Come on. Right, morning. Oh, you're already dead. Oh, that's not good. Pulling a hole in the ground. It's bad. Right. Sticks and arrows. Need more sticks. I'm thinking the stuff I need to prep is heaps more ammo, because always need lots and lots and lots of ammo. But I'm going to also need to prep so ammo, spikes, and probably need to finish off building some of the stuff upstairs just so that it's a bit more solid and not just as loose wood frames. That's probably everything I need to do, really. So maybe there will be some time to go and hunt down some stuff. Right, let's make some arrow shafts. Okay, now I'm out of feathers, that's good. Or at least basically. Just trying to think through anything else that I'm missing that I might forget to do. Okay, I need a lot more arrowheads. Oh, nuts. That's fine. That's going to be going for another 15 minutes. You're finished though, so... let's try and put these on top of the things. Annoyingly, I did not leave any frames. Nuts. I'm going to have to make a couple of frames so that I can jump up on top of these things. Wood frame blocks. This is me trying to get my head around where I was at last time, because it's been 2 weeks. With the Icarus beta weekends, they've kind of thrown me off my pattern of playing this. And I've sort of lost track of where I'm at each time I've come back. And the dog has opened the door, so now I can hear the birds. One sec. Yes, Charlie, that was you. Oh yeah, that seems to light up the ground. That's perfect. Yeah, Elminster, it kind of feels that way. Playing a lot of things at the same time makes it hard to keep track of what you're doing in all of them. I might pop down a couple of these down this way. Oh, actually one of these will work. Charlie's not so fussed on the great outdoors today. She might have tired herself out on Saturday at the beach and spent the entire weekend sleeping. Yes, I can very much hurt myself with those spikes. I'm arguably being careful about that. Ooh, steel. Right. Need to make grass be gone. Means need to cancel these. Make 2 of those. 3 minutes. Oy. Gonna be so long. Should make some of the regular old spikes because I'm gonna need them anyway. So let's make a bunch of those. Got plenty of wood so I can make heaps of different spikes if I need them. That's not where the nails go. Nails go in here. Thanks, New Digital Blue. Kind of, Wayne. We met up with a couple of other friends who have bigger dogs, and Charlie, being the youngest, kept annoying the other 2 until they were too tired. And then the oldest one of the 3, who's like just under 2 years old, he decided that the easiest way to get away from the other 2 dogs was to go and swim in the middle of the lagoon where neither of them could get to him. Which was kind of funny. It was like that stereotype that you sometimes see of you've got a group of parents getting together, they have kids that are all around 5 to 7, and then there's this one 12-year-old who just isn't allowed to be left at home who's brought along as well. And that 12-year-old is just bored out of their mind and annoyed by the little kids, so just wanders off and does its own thing. Survival Impossible will be released on Saturday. It will not be coming earlier. I'm going to head up to the wall cart. Because I'm kind of waiting on a bunch of stuff. That's to the north. And it's got a pharmacy. Just for the small chance that the pharmacy in it has a beaker. Capac has actually enjoyed Ravenhearst. I think for Capac, Ravenhearst versus, say, Survival Impossible style Space Engineers has something for him in that Ravenhearst's slowness encourages a lot of looting and a lot of exploring so that you can get all the necessary stuff. And so it actually, when we played it, he seemed to quite enjoy it. Because it was pushing him to do things that he already wanted to do. Saying that, though, still have not managed to convince him to join me. I think he'll be back with more Noita this morning. Zuriel, most of the games I play on my channels are survival building type games. When I'm playing just for playing, I play quite broadly. Over the like last week I was playing a whole bunch of Age of Empires and Northgard with Capac and one of our mates. So that's another thing that I'll often, like, I do enjoy a good RTS. Well, that didn't work. Because I used to play a lot of Total Annihilation and Settlers 3 back when I was in high school. And I definitely played a lot of the original Age of Empires. Yay, skill points. Nice. Can anybody remember what I was trying to get? No long-term plan here, Fred. This series was always meant to be just me chilling out, playing something that I felt like playing at the time. No goals, just some nice background while chatting with you guys about whatever random things come to mind. Because I feel like Ravenhearst's slower pace kind of works for that. Hello, nurse. Have a knife. Shoot. There we go. Aha. New Digital Blue? I don't know what you're talking about. You thought I said Age of Vampires. Aw, now I want to see an Age of Vampires movie. I mean, game. Not an Age of Vampires movie. Ugh. Game. Game. Game is what I meant to say. Let's go smash all of these doors. So I have an escape route. Oh dear. Completely agree, Fred. TA was the best of that bunch. I was never into StarCraft. I was always about Total Annihilation. What began as a war, the transfer of consciousness from flesh to machine, escalated into a war which has decimated 1 million worlds. Which is the opening intro to cutscene. Ah! TA, Total Annihilation. Okay, have we got any more annoying peoples out here? No. But there are plenty inside the shop, and some of them are awake. I feel like this place has been redone since I last played. There are a lot more shopping carts. Yeah, Bedrat, I've... Oh. Civ 1. I used to play an awful lot. So I've played every single Civ game. And a lot of every single one. But yeah, so games like that I just haven't played as content because... I don't know, I just can't find the angle that makes them something that I feel like I can make entertaining content with just yet. Capac and I have wanted to play some Stellaris again on stream or in videos because we played some modded Stellaris way back, but haven't really found the chance to yet because other things keep coming up instead. Stellaris doesn't have to be a long-term commitment. What's my dog doing? But yes, it often is. Ooh. Burning shaft mod schematic, which I already have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. I saw you were sprinting. Yeah. That worked. Yeah, I've never played Crusader Kings. And I think it depends on what I was drinking, lady. Jeez, be patient. I don't know what the receivers are, Zwoba. Are they in the version I'm playing, or is that a new thing? Because I'm on an older version of Ravenhearst. Oh, I must have bled her. Nice. Shotgun needs to go back on the hotbar, as does good knife. In fact, let's do this. So that makes it easier to grab the good one. What the? Oh, they must be outside. Oh dear. I'm not sure this is the kind of, like I'm not sure these pill cases are where I'm going to find beakers. They are medical equipment, but I don't have beakers show up in them. I figure it's worth getting all this stuff anyway. I'd love to hear Splitsy giving Mike. I'm not sure whether it'd be Nienhuis or Nienhuis or something like that. Something along those lines, is my guess. Maybe there are beakers in the essentials or oil section. Ooh, lab equipment. That might have beakers. It didn't. It has 2 batter-ups. What? Why did you... What? Okay, that's just weird loot. There shouldn't be doubles of those. I'm going to want to come back in there here for those, but I'm getting encumbered already. So I might need to make a little bit of a trash pile somewhere. Let's clear out those zombies that are making all that racket outside, though. Last one was close. Okay. I mean, for an Australian who speaks only English and a teensy tiny bit of Spanish, I don't feel too bad about that. Oh, did I pick up some roads? Oh, I did. Excellent. Okay. I will ignore the encumbrance and I will just take some steroids. Delightful. In fact, I should probably read that and then scrap both of them. And then eat some bacon and eggs. I don't care about cotton. Oh man, this was supposed to be a quick loot trip and now it's going to turn into an all-day affair, isn't it? Alright, let's just wake up everybody. Trouble with sneaking around is I tend to get attacked from behind. If I go in guns blazing, at least I seem to mostly face the zombies head on. Right, I've looted everything in here. Yep. Did you get that box? No, I didn't search that cardboard box. Alright, let's smash up these things. Oh. Well, I thought, what? Those aren't searchable. Oh, ripped. Ooh. Another AK. Very nice. Ah, so it's more like house, not police. I getcha. Yeah, Stephen, I'm a few versions back, so the latest one may still wipe me. And that's why I just don't see it as worth the risk. For a series that I'm already kind of playing. For 7 days, I've always just tended to stick to one version, given how much it likes to break your saves. Yeah. No, not even a backpack. What a joke. gonna take things away from the dog that's trying to eat stuff it shouldn't. Yeah. Alright, I think the only other stuff worth looting here while I'm pre-horde night is going to be the book section. Whoa! Ooh. 950 level... Oh, mod schematic. Great Heist Volume 6. Yep, let's just do these bookcases and then I'm out of here. Oh yeah, there are some crates just behind that thing by the entryway, aren't there? Oh yeah. Ooh, shotgun turret. Yeah, those zombies just outside that wall do sound hungry. Right, more things to read. Needle and thread. Oh, cool. I can make some clothing. Pump shotgun schematic. Very nice. Turret schematic. That's just paper. I can scrap these because I already have them. And then I'll be barely encumbered and I won't need to use up my steroids. Oh, crack a book box. Oh, nice. Even more books. This has been ridiculous. What's with the loot in here? Take 5% less damage when wearing a suit. Exploding arrows, not quite a rocket launch, but ooh, nice. Explodey arrows. Okay. Let's just do these 3 labeled boxes. Those bookcases are one-sided, annoyingly. So, I've searched all of the things. Oh, I am noticing something quite useful, though. When I decide that I need to get some steel, I should totally come back here and loot all of the working stiffs boxes, because I'm getting occasional bits of steel ingot from there. Because it's going to be quite some time before I can make a crucible and actually be able to craft steel myself. Alright, it's 10:30 in the morning. I've done some looting. Hopefully my forge has finished processing stuff and I can then start ordering up a few more spikes. And my grass begons will be there so I can make a bunch. I can go and collect a whole bunch of grass. Yeah, the zombies have had to wait 2 weeks for me to come back. Yeah, Forgotten Avenger, I like having the occasional jump scare in games like 7 Days and Space Engineers and Icarus, like the survival games. I like having a bit of a jump scare because you know if you were prepared, you can avoid the vast majority of them. You don't have to play in a way that's going to get you a jump scare, but you can. I've never really played much in the way of horror games. Speaking of the other games that I've played in the past, horror games have never really been my thing. I did think it would be amusing at least one Halloween for Capac and I to play a bunch of them, though. Yeah. Especially if we play for a while. Because then we'll get tired and get silly and do things that we really, really shouldn't do. Yeah, Jax, I think I'm similar. I don't think I could handle proper horror games. Or I don't think I'd enjoy them. I've never been one to particularly desire being scared in that way. $950 quality wrench. Very, very nice. Yeah, that... Oh, that's not that. That can go in there. Iron armor repair kit. Right. That's going to have to go over here because I don't know anywhere to put it. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose horror games are very much... do tend to go more for the let's jump scare people than let's build the tension. But I don't know. That might not be true. There are plenty of reviews I've read on horror games where they've talked about building tension, building suspense, and then finally murdering you horribly. There we go. Yeah, I can get that, Jackson. You are very welcome, Michael. I very much enjoy doing these chill out streams for something different. I'm sure 7 Days to Die won't be the only game that I play during these sorts of sessions. I would like to at some point play some other games like the ones we've been talking about earlier. Total Annihilation could be fun just for a bit of a change. Stellaris, Civ. Basically anything that gives me enough time to focus on chat with the occasional bit of excitement in the game itself. I think is the right type of game for this sort of, as said before, interactive podcast. Wrong way up updates. So I have rented a dedicated server. I have installed Windows on that dedicated server. I spent a chunk of yesterday fiddling around with mods, and I think I know how I'm going to start us out. I haven't gotten so far as to work out how to add the acid rain to each of the planets in the save, but I have worked out how to mess with the gravity fall off and things like that in ways that will allow me to do what I want to do. That's where it's at the moment. I'm hoping that this afternoon I'll get some more work done on Wrong Way Up's prep. Ooh, maybe that's what I could do tomorrow. Capac and I really want to play some new of the Jackbox Party Pack 8 tomorrow. So we'll probably start off with that, but maybe I'll see if I can get Capac in to test a few things with me after that, if depending on how long we decide to play Jackbox for. Honestly, Mark, no. I'm probably not going to mess around with the Real Orbits mod. It's not a suitable option for Survival Impossible, and it would have almost nothing to add for Wrong Way Up, since Wrong Way Up is a rover-based way of playing the game. So I don't actually have any use for the Real Orbits mod at this point. Which is a situation I often find myself in with these cool mods that get brought out. I'm like, that's cool. I can't see how I can use that. One of the curses of me being someone who likes to play games and likes to play things through to somewhat of an end point is that I often find myself in this position where it's taking me ages and ages and ages. Like I can't switch because it takes me ages and ages and ages to get to an endpoint where I can then start something new. The only way for me to take advantage of more stuff like that would be for me to leave more things unfinished. So like Escape from Purgatory could have just gone, oh well, I'm done with this. I want to try something. I want to do this thing with this new mod. I'll do it instead of Escape from Purgatory and never actually finish it. I think I'd hate that. I think I'd hate leaving so many things unfinished. I envy those creators who do feel comfortable doing that, because I think it makes their lives a lot less stressful. But the things that Capac and I have left undone, that we don't have any plans to return to, always kind of gnaw at me a little bit. Unless, of course, the game breaks and I can't complete it, because then I'm like, well, I'm absolved of responsibility here. I'm fine. No, I wouldn't put Light Echoes in that group. Light Echoes is a thing we want to return to, but haven't. Not a thing we left for wanting to do something else. It was left for not having the time to do it. Yeah, Jackson, the amusement park. Thanks for that. Yes. Fortunately, at least the amusement park save still works, so I can return to do that at some point when I have the motivation. Michael, Capac and I did finish Lost Colony. Didn't finish with it with Wasted and Shaq, but did finish it just the two of us. Because I figured that was the better way of finishing it. The clanger cars. Yeah. Bumper cars were fun. Ooh, that reminds me. That's something else I have to do today. I need to publish the Booze Bus on the workshop. That is a job for me today. How many have we got? 500. It's not bad. Yeah, exactly, Mark. The one where Capac felled the radio tower. I did that as a bunch of edited videos on my main channel. That one. Oh. Alright, there go my two grass begons. That's enough horrible grassiness for now. Yes, release the Booze Bus so Lucas can re-verify it too. Oh dear. I feel like the Booze Bus is too fat for a Reaver ship. It's got too much junk in the trunk. Hey there, buddy. There's a chance I can publish the Rock Club stuff. It's just a matter of remembering to do it when I have time to. As all of these things, that's what it comes down to. Yep. Oops, that's not the door. That's the door. Oh, yeah, that was pretty much all of it. Right. So how many arrows have I got? Okay, I've got 483 arrows. I think I'll be okay on the arrow front for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, the Absconder is published. It is published everywhere it should be, I think. Pretty sure it's on mod.io as well. Spike. 194 of them. Excellent. This is good. Black Jacket, that is a very unlikely thing to happen. My other half is not a gamer. I am slowly working on that, but no progress as yet. Actually, I lie. She did buy some games for the Switch that she's played, but that's about it. So no, no plans at all for having her join us for anything. No, Catsual. The rover that I built that Capac drove, because that's actually one of my designs, is not on the workshop. Not sure why I haven't put it on the workshop, to be honest. I probably should. That's like 350 spikes. That'll probably do. Yeah, that rover is surprisingly stable and effective. I even tested it in multiplayer when I first built it. I think I dragged Pav in for that one. We were just chatting about something and I got him to join my world and we tested it and flung him out of the rover a whole bunch of times. Though we were in creative mode, so I forgot that you die if you bounce inside a vehicle. Alright, that'll do. So that's my spikes being made. About you 120 of those. That's very nice. Let's grab more arrowheads was what I was going to do. Oh, I'm out of clay. Okay, I'm going to have to go mine some clay. And let's make some more spikes. 72 minutes. Maybe? Ah, what the heck, let's just do it. That'll be ready at... Oh, that'll be finished just around this time tomorrow in-game. That's going to be tight. Yeah, that's true, Heyo. You want to play with people who make the game better for for you and everyone watching. My main desire for helping my other half find some fun in games is so that something that I spend a lot of time doing, we can spend some of that time together rather than me on my own doing it. Because I do still play games just for the fun of it. You do what my dad did. Play wildly inappropriate games. You saw a lot of Doom when you were 6. Yeah. On the thing of inappropriate games, I'm pretty sure my dad brought home Leisure Suit Larry as a slightly less than, in fact, it might not have even been a legit copy. He brought it home from the office. I had no idea what any of the jokes were, but I remember that being a thing. None yet, Mark. I'm hoping that because I'm not going to be putting out a second video this week, I'll have enough time for the come on, brain. I'll have enough time to work out how to make the worm vehicle work properly. I've been given a huge number of tips in the comments that I've got to read through in more detail, but a lot of ideas that seem to be pretty sound in terms of getting things to work well. I'm going to put a lantern out here. So that might help when the vultures come knocking. Yeah, I often wonder how on earth some of the, like, I don't know. I guess back then my dad just didn't know what he was actually giving my brothers and I in terms of games to play. Gotta love the early 90s. I'm gonna start placing some of these down while I think about what to do next. Oh, I should go to my mine and my farm. That's what I should do. Oh, nuts. I didn't keep my brick on me. Yep, the 90s were different. Back in the most recent times where you could get away with having bullies be really, really popular. And everyone was just like, okay, that's how it works. Alright, I'll place these around here and then I'm going to head off to the farm. So what I need to do as well, I should get more iron so I can iron up these spikes again. The ones on the wall. Because they did work quite well. Judging by the fact that they've been obliterated. Oof. Yep. Horde Knight's coming. I feel like I'm not that poorly prepared. Because I've still got a lot of the spikes from last Horde Night. Since this is the second Horde... Is this the second or is it the third? No, this is the second in this base. So it's getting to that point where I'm starting to accumulate stuff that's left over from the previous Horde Night, assuming I prep enough for each one. Not necessarily just that, heyo. The 90s were... for... well, better and worse depending on perspective. They were a time where some things were allowed that aren't allowed now. Like swearing in a Transformers movie. In an animated Transformers movie. Whoa, Klingon! Thank you so much! Congratulations, a great job on the escape ending. Love the whole thing, but needs more clones. Yeah, that was bizarre. I don't know how... And for those of you who haven't watched it yet, you might want to not hear this bit as spoilers. How did we not die during that? Like, it's not like I didn't take chances, and yet I still somehow got away with it. I did bring my hoe, didn't I? Scrap shovel. No, I did not. Dang it. No! Aiden, it wasn't! It wasn't plot armor. Yeah, Jax. That's true. That is true. Wait, is that... Did I put the hoe up here? Let's bring those seeds. Where is my hoe? There it is. Hey, who's breaking my metal spikes? Yo, jerk! No breaking them till Horde Night. Well, so Aiden, when I think about plot armor, I think about how I did the fight in episode 12 of Light Echoes, because that is very much plot armor, and how we crashed into the desert planet as well. Like, those were 100% plot armor moments where the only way I could make those scenes work was to cheat them. It was impossible to make them any other way. Alright, let's go harvest some food. Okay. I'm so confused as to what's happening with my bow right now. I think it's working, but I'm not super sure. I also feel like I'm not getting back as many seeds as I got back last time. I did figure out how to get the fish traps. I had to dig the water. Speaking of fish traps, actually, have I got any fish? No. Do I have to bait them? Oh no. Am I ever going to be able to place this again? Oh, yep. There we go. You have to be in deeper water, so I had to dig under the water to allow them to be placed. And more mushroom spores. I think we're going to have to make more seeds. Huh. Weird. Nope, that's not getting me any more seeds. Or am I just misremembering because I'm only harvested half my plants? I just thought I harvested several strawberries and I've only replanted one. Maddie, there's a reason I don't use camera like if I've got people helping me out with recording like a battle or something like that, there's a reason I don't use their perspectives. It's because it doesn't make sense. Like visual sense. It's weird and jarring seeing things from the other perspective. So I don't like to use it. It's similarly why in films with consistent visual language, they will almost always have the good guys moving from left to right on screen and the bad guys moving from right to left. Or if they're trying to mess with you, mix that up. There are just things that we understand to be a particular way. Capac's fighter. David, Capac's fighter wasn't built by Capac. Capac's fighter was part of the Escape from Mars scenario to begin with. He didn't make that. He didn't design that. He just repurposed a build that was already in the game, already in the scenario. So you're giving credit to Capac for something he didn't do. So the times when I used Kanajashi's and Capac's views are deliberate on my part. There's the kind of, if I don't think what's being shown there is more interesting than what's on the main screen, then I don't show it. It's why back in Survival Unlikely, you'd get quite a lot of Capac view, because I wasn't doing interesting stuff, and he was, because he was going in being meat shield. But with me doing more of that role, there's less need for me to switch. And the reason they're so small on the right is that if I make them bigger, then it takes up heaps of screen space. Wait, is that? Water looks like it's running out, which natural sources should not do. But yes, all of my choices around what's where and how big it is and when I switch are deliberate. So I'm happy with my choices. And they're not likely to change. Like, I switch for specific purposes most of the time. As you say, when Capac does something that I want to highlight, because he's done something silly, or he's done something funny, or he's claimed not to do something and yet I can prove that he did it, or vice versa, when I can make fun of myself the same way. Thank you for breathing in my ear and alerting me to your presence. I don't know how I didn't get hit there in checks. Catchall, I have tested those things and I don't like them, so that's just how it is. And I do take feedback like this on board, but in this case, it's stuff that I have settled on through many muckings around myself. I think I want more strawberries. And I have to make them on the table. I forgot that. There was no point in me bringing those. That's why I need the farming table here. Let's go do some digging. Like there are some things where you guys would know I'm very, very open to input. I'm often asking for it because I kind of don't know. But when it comes down to the more artistic style of things, I think people would be less interested if I didn't just do what I liked. I think when it comes down to style decisions and stuff like that, especially with my editing, it's something I hold quite personal to me and which I like to do my way. A lot more so than my builds or anything like that. So I don't mean to sound like dismissive of suggestions, but in this context, it's just something that's really personal to me. And I like doing a particular way because I think it's better that way. Indeed, Michael. And I like doing it that way. Like I've developed my style of editing over now 5 years, 6 years almost of editing this Let's Play sort of stuff. That's probably, what, if we call it 6 years and just round it to 300 weeks, I would spend probably about 20 hours a week doing that. So that's 6,000 hours of editing. However, there is going to come a point where I do have to release the reins on my content a little bit in order to try and facilitate me doing more things. By which I mean finding someone else to help me with the editing when I'm ready to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. It's this hole where you plan to dispose of Capac and all the evidence. No, 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 no. Capac builds his own evidence holes. You give him the shovel, you ask him to dig, he digs where you tell him not to, and then you leave him in there to fill the hole. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I feel like I'm less efficient with making stuff these days than I used to be. When I think back to the days of Survival Maybe, and where it was crossing over with Survival Unlikely, I was editing Survival Maybe, Survival Unlikely, Little Shop of Bothers, all in a week. So I was doing those 3 videos every single week, and tutorials on top of that. I don't know how I did it. I actually don't know how I found the time to do that while I was also working full time. It's just, yeah. I honestly don't know. I wish I knew because I want to do it again. But I don't know how I did. Well, yeah, I was younger, but I wasn't sleeping less. I was streaming less, there's that. So I wasn't doing any streams back then. And I've started to wonder if the streams are the reason why I haven't been able to put out as much video content. And then trying to decide which, if any, of the streams I would give up on so that I could make more videos. Thanks, Raisinel. Yeah, I really enjoyed Little Shop of Brothers. There was something about that era of 7 Days to Die that just really worked. Yeah, Capac and I were housemates for the first 5 years of our content together. Yeah, Daniel, I think that's part of it. I've learned more things with my edits now, so that I feel like I've got more. I try to achieve more with it. But when I look back at the first episodes of Survival, maybe they weren't edited that badly. My way of talking was not so great. My microphone was not so great. But the... Excuse me. Ah. But the editing was okay, I think. It's been a while since I rewatched that to see what I'd change now. The main thing I'd change now about how I did the start of Survival. Actually, I don't know that I would change Survival, maybe. I kind of like it as it is. Light Echoes, on the other hand, if you gave me the time, I would totally redo the whole beginning of Light Echoes. There are a few things that I think could be drastically improved there without doing any harm whatsoever to the story. In fact, would probably enhance the story and help more people get into the story. One of the things that I would also really like to do is do it with the DirectX 11 graphics, not the DirectX 9 graphics. Because that'd be really nice. But I've looked at going back and doing a condensed edit of season 1, and the way I edited back then was, oh my god, bad. I had no idea how to organize the files. I had no idea how to mess with the audios, tracks, and all that sort of stuff. I did not know how to use Premiere very well, and it is it's a pigsty of a of an edit. It's so bad. No, not in 7 days. You do not knock a tree over with a bike. Yes. Original Capac in Light Echoes. He was a special creature. Light Echoes, the remastered director's cut. Yeah, it could be something like that. Oh, that's right. I stopped making cement because I can't make glasses, so there's no point making it. Such a disappointment. $566 spikes plus 97 of those. That's pretty good. Let's make some more forged iron so I can upgrade the wall spikes. Might have to go mine some iron, actually. Wonder if I can do that overnight without it being horribly dangerous. Have I got enough food on me? Do. When you get older, you begin to read old stuff you have written and not even recognize it anymore. Or in the case of Capac, you hear someone quoting stuff you wrote and you're like, huh? What? That was me? I don't remember doing that. Mustn't have happened. See ya, Elminster. I'm gonna drop that in there. You know what? I am gonna go mining. Get some more iron tonight. There's not much I can do around here overnight. I mean, there probably is, but I'm gonna try this. Oops. Yeah, the idea I've always had with the content that Capac and I make is for it to have... That was me just mining stone, wasn't it? Ooh, did I find iron here, though? Or is that coal? Or is that lead? That's lead. Don't need lead. Don't think I'm deep enough to be safe here overnight. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oof. Yeah. Reading anything I wrote back in high school would be all sorts of pain and cringe. But that's why I don't write. Yeah, that was nearly a jump scare. I am trying to keep myself facing the exit. Uh-oh. Okay. I think this is going to be an exciting night. Have I done something really dumb? Just in the service of getting a bit more iron. Indeed, Death. Indeed. Yeah, Michael. I am glad this doesn't have the spread of disease like Zomboid does. There are some things in Zomboid that I do really like, though. But it is very much more of a roguelite than what this is. Gotta make sure that I don't completely exhaust my stamina. I've already collected 1,500 iron. It's not bad. Oh. Oh, Rob, that's not a scary jumper. A scary jumper is a Cosby sweater. Mike, that Reaper was personal. That's why I reacted that way. I love that when I play these games, I don't feel like I'm acting. I am literally just... I think the thing that's changed between me now and me in early survival maybe is that I've gotten better at translating my internal emotion and bringing it out through my voice. It's not that I'm putting anything on, it's just that I'm better at allowing it through. Have you developed the zombie dating app yet? Yeah, Mike, exactly. That's why I like a good immersive survival game. Because it means I don't have to think about it, it's just there. And it's the same for Capac. Like, we just let ourselves go. We just absorb ourselves in the game, and I find it heaps easier to do that playing with him. Because he loves role-playing. But even playing 7 days like this and chatting with you guys, where it's very clearly I'm not fully immersed in the game, but I still get immersed enough that my reactions happen as they would. How much iron do I want to collect tonight? Keep going for a bit more. It's not even midnight yet. I think Icarus is going to be a good game for living the game, based on what I've done with it so far, because a lot of stuff happens as you would expect. Magna, fortunately, the filter part of that is pretty easy in games that aren't Rocket League. Rocket League I do find a little bit harder to filter. I think that's true of if I were to play any PvP game where I'm in that competitive mindset, it's a lot harder to hold back. The Capac plushie has been brought up many times. Sadly not a thing I can do. Yeah, Jex, I still haven't slipped up. And neither's Capac on stream. Capac slipped up more during the recordings than I have. He dropped a few jump scare swears during the recordings of 7 Days to Die. But yeah. I think it's because we both have a bit of fun with the non-swears. They're kind of more fun to play around with. Like, dang it! I don't know. I personally have more fun with those. Steve the plushie. Ooh. Now that I do wonder whether you could do a Steve plushie. Just need to find somewhere that makes plushie blobs. And just give them the right material design. Oh, did Capac slip up during a Jackbox stream? Yeah. Okay, I can see that happening. Yeah, exactly, Teletact. Yeah, it was just a choice that we both made back in the day. We just decided not swearing means anyone can watch. Swearing means some people won't be able to or won't be able to watch when they want, so it was more inclusive this way. And my dog is snoring. True. Bad wrong does have quite the impact. I think it also. Oh, that's bad wrong. Oh no, that's even worse. I'm out of ammo. Okay, time to go. Ride like the wind, and hope there aren't bears at my house. How effective are my lanterns? Not bad, actually. They're pretty good. Nice. That's better. Feels much better. Okay. Ammo. That's what I need. I should start carrying some 7.62 on me and possibly... What do I carry? Oh. Do I carry shotgun shells or 7.62 ammo? I don't really want to carry both because it's a lot of inventory slots taken up. I'll keep doing what I've been doing for now. Stick with just loading up the gun. Yeah, I bet, Sean. I bet it would be jarring at this stage. I will admit there is someone who I don't think is in the audience at the moment who has heard me swear, but that's because they play Rocket League with Capac and I. So they've witnessed the worst. Kind of forgot. Do I want to keep building these up? That wall's definitely going to need some artwork of some sort. It's going to be real big. What I find really hard to watch is any content where people are swearing loudly over the top of each other. It just makes me cringe a bit. I've got heaps of wood. Let's make some more regular old school spikes. Not spoke. Spike. No, I didn't swear with wasted, Shamrock. I suspect you heard something different. I've been very hungover on a wasted stream, I can tell you that much. Because I turned up for one of the it was Kerbal Space Engineering streams after my work's Christmas party. And my voice is somewhat unique that day, because I was screaming into a karaoke mic for a lot of the evening, which was not good for my voice, and something best avoided if content creation is your job, because it sort of destroys it. I've had a few people think I've been swearing, but they've actually just misheard what I said. There've been a few times when people have been like, "Oh, is that a?" And I'm like, "No, I just said this." Oh, okay. I will say I enjoyed the karaoke, but no one wants to hear me sing. It's bad. It's so bad. I really want to carve up that wolf. But I don't think that zombie's going to let me. How long is that all going to take? 11 minutes. I did not get around to doing the thing I was supposed to do for this Horde night. I was supposed to give myself a nice anti-vulture room, and I have not done that. If cats could sing, would they hate it too? Oh dear. Does anybody remember what I was aiming for? I think I was trying to get to advanced engineer so I could get the blacksmith forge, which meant maxing out intellect. Well, there's me briefly singing in the Escape from Purgatory finale. So there's that. Can anyone remember anything else that I was trying to get to other than the blacksmith forge? So I think that was all it was. Yep, advanced engineering. Electricity... I wasn't planning for electricity, but it's only 1 point. So if I want to at some point, I could. Oh no, wait, I'm going to get it anyway. It's instead of doing the intellect, because I've got to get advanced engineer, so I have to get to intellect level 10 as well as get all 3 of these. The motorbike I was holding off on until I had some fuel reserves, which I've got to go collect. We wait for the plenty, and there's all that and plenty more to come type of singing. Right. Alright. Let's get this Luckily, as long as I'm wearing the glasses, I don't have to get the final level, which costs... Oh, no! Still level 9, costs 3 points. Ah. Well, this is going to take forever. Hold up. Completing your journal. Craft an armor bench. Wait. Do I have the recipe for an armor bench now? No. Advanced engineering. Oh, hold up. Ah. Inventor gets me it. So let's get electrician. And then my next point, I'll have to get intellect so that I can get inventor. Then I can make an armor bench. And then I can get one step closer to completing my quests that might let me do something that I was thinking of doing. So I think it unlocks a few other things. Yeah, it's going to be a long while for that forge. I need to do a lot of zombie killing to get those experience points. Because I've done that much zombie killing already. Wow, I've traveled 321 kilometers. My current life is still not my longest, though. Thinking what else to do tonight or morning. So I just mainly need to place down spikes and do all that. Yeah, Sean, the trouble is cement costs glass jars and I can't make glass jars until I get the blacksmith forge, which requires me to get to the top level of advanced engineering. Grrr. I'm so trapped by the forge limitations. It's so annoying. Casual walk outside, night walk outside to clear the head. I'm sure the zombies will clear my head. No, you can't. Like, I could use Grandpa's Forgetting Elixir to clear all my points, but I don't know, I feel like that's not how I want to do things. See you, Mark. I might get the question to the answer with day 42 around but I suspect the only question being asked here is, will I survive? Nothing meaningful at all. No, Dragon Lightning. I have not made the cage, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm kind of stuck. I might, however, use a couple of those and some of that and make myself some more cobble. Not on the one that's being used. Make some more cobble and see if I can make... Go! Jeez, was not expecting a bear there. Hello there, bear. Come around this side so I can shoot you. Oh! Decapitated bear! I don't think I've ever done that before. Must have taken a lot of damage before I did that shot. That's no bear, that's four-legged experience. Yep. That's... You're not wrong. Oh, right. I can make explosive arrows. What do they cost? Exploding arrow. Scrap polymers. Duct tape. Right. Well, that's not happening. It's weird having it all electrically lit and having, like, quite white light around the base. Yeah, I am glad it's an edible bear. Just waiting till morning. And not a wall climbing Icarus bear. I kind of... As janky as it is for a bear to climb a wall, I think there's something to be said for Icarus's approach of just saying, stuff you players, you can't hide there. Come on, come on. Alright, this will do. Close enough. Ooh, look at those bear paws. Look at that bear claw. Giant. Alright, there goes that knife. Yeah. What I'd like to see if Icarus keeps the wall climbing bears in is that the bears change their orientation to match the terrain they're climbing up, so you actually see them like almost scale the wall rather than just sliding up. And I understand why that hasn't happened yet, but I think it'll look cool if they manage to make it look like the bear's just digging its claws in and climbing its way to you. I think that'd be really cool. Possibly totally unnecessary, but really cool. Let's take some timber. Let's take all of these spikes. Let's take all of those spikes. Let's go place down our defenses. Now, this end is the important bit, so it gets all of the good spots. Oh, wait a second. We've got to get something I need to get. That. That. And I need to get nails. Now I should be good. Let's do the wall spikes first. Oh, hang on. How much do these cost to make straight up? Iron log spike. 40. Oh! It's just slow. Huh. How much iron does it take for me to make them from the timber? So this uses up a lot of wood, but 60 iron. Right. I use more iron this way, but I'll be able to get the spikes done quicker. Because these are still going to be made here, and that's just slow. And I'd have to make the iron log spikes here. Oh, they're pretty quick, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab some more iron, so I can make a few more. Yeah, 47 will be enough. In 5 minutes. Perfect. And let's make another 20 of those afterwards. I'm going to plan to put the iron spikes all the way around the bottom of these two. So let's just see what repairs need to be done to the existing ones. Oh. Help if I was carrying repair materials, wouldn't it? Blade Dragon, Capac goes okay on Ravenhearst. He has played it with me before, just not on stream. Or video. Oh. Okay, they have multiple layers. I forgot that. And that's not great. That's going to need to go. Can't wait to have concrete so I can repair things like this a bit more easily. And fill in the holes in the walls. I think this one will stay upright if I break this. Yes, good. Oops, need to finish upgrading this first. Because annoyingly, to repair the cobble, it doesn't use cobble, but uses mortar, which requires glassware that I don't want to have to use for that purpose. Because of course. Of course it has to be that way. Oh, that was almost broken. So you guys talking in the chat about respecs. I think I can certainly see the justification for doing it. Hey, doggo, out from under the desk. Come on. You like to chew things that will kill you, so you're not allowed under there. Go, 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 go. Good girl. But for me, I think a lot of respecking, if your game requires respecking, then you've kind of done something wrong with your skill development tree. You shouldn't need to use something like that. It shouldn't be required. But I also think... Seriously, dog, stop trying to get up. I also think that... for me, it breaks that immersion that we were talking about earlier to do so. Ow! And also, kind of... it makes the choices I made earlier less impactful if I know I can just revert them at any point. So yeah. I don't begrudge it being a thing that people do, but it's not the thing that I usually do. Yeah, I don't think Icarus is going to let you respec. I think it's just doing that because it's beta and they keep changing the rules, so they want everyone to be able to play by the same rules, so they give everyone the chance to respec. I'm not expecting that to be the normal behavior. Spock, you've probably come with decent timing because it's day 42, which means it's a horde night. Coming. Turns out I did not need so many of these maiming spikes. Let's go see if the metal ones are made so I can finish off these walls and then start laying down the rest of stuff. Yes, they are done. Oops. Yeah, Michael, I've died twice in this. Are you in this playthrough? Two deaths. Which isn't too bad for 42 days in, I think. Good old Madonna spikes. So helpful. Yeah, Kabak was saying yes over the weekend that he might have joined me, but he would let me know on Sunday night. He didn't let me know, so I didn't tell him what he would need to install if he had wanted to. But also, he's probably not playing from the office. So I think his home PC might struggle a bit with Ravenhearst. That might also be what motivated him. I have almost gotten him to the point where he'll join me. But I think we'd need to plan ahead a bit more than just it being an impromptu thing. This looks pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Am I even missing any spikes now? Yeah, I want to watch Free Guy, but I can't in Australia yet. So, haven't. But that's largely just because I really like Ryan Reynolds' sense of humor. Where to put these other spikes? Kind of want to put them upside down on here, just for the fun of it. I've only got 8 of them. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, and... Oh yeah, I should do this. This was the thing I needed to do. Oh, is it on Disney Plus? No, I don't want to pay Disney money. Yeah, Tom, I reckon I could. I don't expect the remake to be coming out soon. Oh, I don't expect high-class cinema from a movie called... Yeah, a movie like that. I just expect something that's a bit of fun. That's my shape. No, I have no way of stopping the zombies from warping onto my platform. That's still going to be a thing. So, it's going to be exciting. I'm going to make sure I have lots of ammo. So I can use my guns. Plenty. Ah! Ow! Should have seen that coming. That's what I get for putting spikes in the middle. This is honestly where most of the zombies are going to end up, so I figure if I fill this with a sea of spikes that will kill off as many of them as possible, and that's the best spot for me to do it. Keep the highest value ones here where they'll actually get run over. See ya, Elbro Bob. I'm in danger. Oh, dang it. I can't do the falsetto that I used to be able to hit Ralph's voice. Yeah. Need to practice it again. It's been too long. I used to be able to hit that one. Oh, nuts. Whoopsie. What a waste of a couple of spikes. Oh, well. That happens. Yep. You gotta have a lot of iron in these situations, because I have to protect myself with no assistance. So passive defenses are the best way to go, I think. I will hopefully at some point get something that shoots, have some turrets and things, but I don't have any power setups yet, so it's not an option at the moment. Yes, Mike, your timing on that comment was fortuitous, shall we say. Still have 458 spikes to place. I think Charlie's going to be antsy when I finish this stream for her walk. That snowberry has to die. Aw. Kind of like that random snowberry. If medieval engineers had the kind of enemies in the forms of barbarians that 7 Days has in the form of zombies, I reckon medieval engineers would have been quite successful. The lack of any reliable NPC for most of medieval engineers' existence, I think, was its undoing in a lot of ways. It really, really needed that reason for doing stuff much more so than space engineers. So at least space engineers you could fly around in your creations. All of these spikes slammed in. Then I don't think I need to put the torches down this time. I'm hoping the lanterns will do enough work for me. Although I am regretting not putting a lantern underneath here. I wonder if I could put a cheeky lantern on the roof. Let's go grab this one at the end. Can I rotate this lantern so I can have it looking like it's attached to the roof? Yes. Yes, I can. I think that's going to be handy. It's nice of the spikes to come pre-covered in blood. Yes. Yes, it is. Gotta have something to draw the zombies toward the spikes. That'd be kind of cool if it worked that way. Pre-blooding your spikes to make the scent irresistible. Yeah, I don't know if the zombies will target my light. I don't think they will. My bigger worry is that I accidentally target my light. Zombie magnets. Yes. Ever since talking about the bears being too deadly in early stages of Icarus, prior to how they rebalanced it in the last beta weekend, the idea of being able to create lures in more games has been one that I'm very much hoping someone takes advantage of. I know they're in Night of the Dead, but I don't think Capac and I really took advantage of them much. But I think having lures to distract NPCs is kind of a good pacifist sort of option for early game for people. So they don't have to fight something, but using it more as a distraction to move the enemy away from where they need to get to. Because it allows you to play stealth early game rather than having to wait until you can get good enough at combat for actually engaging with some of these more nasty elements of a game. Yeah, I think my spike farm's bigger than it was last Horde Night, which is necessary. I've certainly got more weaponry in terms of personal weaponry this time around than I did last, which is likely to be very helpful. Okay, let's go around the back and add some more around there. Capac is my lure in every game. True, true. But not everyone has a Capac. And sometimes Capacs need their own Capac. Just say the bear ate his unknown signal. Oh man. Can you imagine a game where the NPCs steal unknown signals? Or whatever that game's equivalent of an unknown signal is? That would be an amazing game to play with Capac. He would be so angry so much of the time. Just going full Rambo whenever he had the chance. Mod ideas for space engineers. Well, I do think... Oh... Yes. Best idea I've had for a little while. Thankfully Capac's streaming right now, so he's not going to hear me say this. I need to make a bunch more decoy unknown signals. Ones that will blow up in Capac's face. So try and make it so that he has maybe a 1 in 5 chance of exploding. See how many he goes after that. Also wonder how many Texans and DEs I'd explode with that too. Don't think I'd get wasted more than once. Wasted and I in that environment get a little bit too focused on our engineering that we completely lose track of any unknown signals. Ooh, or is it better to not kill him and instead just make ones that don't have anything? Is that less or more mean? Just have them not have a button. Hang on a sec. Dog wants out, I think. Off you go. All right. Yeah. More mean, he'll have to make the trip back for nothing rather than just respawning. That's true. I guess a mixture of all of these things. Have ones that explode when he gets close enough that they explode and kill him. Have ones that explode when he's far enough away that he doesn't get hurt and it just explodes in front of him. I might have to put some time into this. Because I made the Fightertron unknown signal. So I have made an unknown signal mod before. Only trouble was, whatever I did wrong there because the Fightertron unknown signal replaced every single one. So every single unknown signal became one, and it was meant to be a rare thing. I did something wrong. Well, doesn't this just look delightful? Ah, my beautiful spiky base. Let's go upgrade some of the spikes on the side of the main building. The main bit. I've still got more maiming spikes to put down after these with 291 more spikes. It's 10:47, so I've got plenty of time. This is good. I think this is my way in. Wait, did I accident? No, I didn't. I didn't lock myself out. I had a plan. Forgot what that plan was, but I had one. These were the bits that got smashed really hard last time, so I'm gonna try and make them a bit more robust. Trying to defend against Genghis Khan. Kinda. Or some mummy's curse, given that I keep getting attacked by mummies. Alright, that's all my iron. Let's go put an outer round of these out. It's not blood, it's weak old ketchup. Ugh. Not sure if the blood or the ketchup would smell worse. Nope, he stole Kapak's sandwich. Now he has to defend himself. I feel like this is more I stole Kapak's unknown signal and I have to defend myself given what we were just talking about. Make a glitzy unknown signal for Kapak. I feel like it'd be more appropriate to make a an unknown signal that looks like a burger or a sandwich. Like a giant one made out of small grid blocks. Am I going to make it the whole way around? Is that really about to happen? Can't wait till I have the tech to build a drawbridge so that I can spike and kind of block the entire place off, yet still be able to get out myself. I might just leave a gap there. Might be a little old lady effect. Right. Yeah, you could be right, Zwebber. You could be right. Jeez, I've still got 64 more of these. Let's just put a row of them along here then. I'm hoping what will happen is that this will maim a few zombies and slow them down a bit. Eventually I'd like to do this with barbed wire, but I've kind of been focusing on spikes more than barbed wire for some reason. I'm not sure why. Barbed wire really isn't that expensive. I guess until I have turrets, the barbed wire isn't that helpful because it doesn't do that much damage. Whereas, say, if I was playing with Capac, or even more so if Capac, Nab, and DE were all playing, then you'd have a lot more reason to build barbed wire because then you know that the zombies are going to be held still while you shoot them. A little bit, Heavens. Last hope. A little bit. You wouldn't be the first person to describe 7 Days to Die as adult Minecraft. Or Minecraft with tower defense. Tower defense. If only you could, Mike. It would be kind of cool to be able to chain spawns that way, so that you could actually create a little bit of a story with spawns, but it's not something that's possible yet, sadly. Alright, Feisty Badger. Oh, yeah, Bandily, that's a good idea. Run a secret poll to see how many people, how long people think it'll take before Capac realizes that the signals are actually out to get him. And it's not just him doing something wrong. He'll think he's done something wrong for a long, long time. I'll put it this way. Until I told him, he did not know that the medbay thing was a script, not a bug. Oh, I'm out of timber. Gotta get more. No, there's a gap in the maiming spikes over there. I can get out. Not sure that I'll need to today, but I can get... Wait, where was my entry? It was back here. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of bugs. Like, I don't... I'm not criticizing Capac for not realizing. Apparently my acting is not as horrible as I might believe, because Capac did not realize. Although when I hear myself, whenever I've gone back over that footage, I'm like, oh, I was so obvious just there. So I feel like I telescoped the event moments before it happened because I knew it was about to. No bugs, just surprise mechanics. Oh dear. Thanks, Mnemonic. The next thing is Wrong Way Up, where we're going to do another giant rover drive over long distances, but this time we're going to let ourselves use planes. So we have a sort of a carrier launch setup. I'm also going to, at least for part of the travels, have the water mod, so we'll have to figure out how to traverse some lakes and whatnot. Maybe a few other things. Well, having it edited helps with getting the audience to believe what's going on. I can't remember if it's possible to give the signals some AI. I think it is. So you can actually make unknown signals that attack. Think. Not 100% sure though. Oh, I'm almost going to level up from these spikes. That purple experience bar going up. Oh, I think I've got even more metal spikes that were being made, don't I? I've got like another 20 or so. The new series is the same crew as before, plus DE when he can join. So it'll be myself, Capac, Wasted, Tex, and DE. I think any more than 5 is too much for a setup like that. I think in general, unless you're doing an edited series, any more than 5 is a bit much. The experience that we had when we did the Valheim with 7 of us was super fun, but it's a very different style of content. You don't have time to engage with chat at all because you're trying to focus on all of the different conversations that are going on. And you need a lot of radio discipline to make it so that the viewers can follow what's actually happening and people aren't talking over each other, which is really, really hard when you've got lag and delay in the audio communication. I think if you were all in the same country, it'd work just fine. And you could practice it, but when it's all around the world, it's too hard. Yeah, Tom, fortunately the 5 all have very different well, different enough voices that it should be easy to pick who's talking. You've got Cement Mixer Wasted, all full of gravel and English. Tex is a little bit gravelly, but very different accent. I'm almost out of the... Jeez, I've used up a lot of timber. But yeah, the voices, the accents are different enough with 2 Aussies, 2 Americans, and a Pom. Potentially, Bob. Kanajashi and I don't have any plans as yet, but certainly not ruling out anything. It's called a twang. Texan twang. Almost done. Can you guys think of anything else I should do in the remaining hours before the Horde night? Because it's unlikely I'm going to get many more spikes out. It also feels like I've done as many spikes as I should do. Suppose I could try and collect more iron, but then I'm a long way from base. Let's Grab those arrows. Well, at least I've got cobble prepped for building the base after this. I don't think I'm going to do that now, though. I feel like I'll get halfway through the build and then run out of time, and then I'll have an unprotected section. Wouldn't be desirable. Yep, I've made my ammo. I have plenty of 7.62, plenty of arrows, and a pretty good supply of shotgun shells, I reckon. Even got some Molotovs. For those moments when I decide to go full Capac. I do not have electricity, no. When it is 5 minutes left before the horde comes, you'll remember something. That is true. That is very true. Let's go pop these spikes down for what it's worth. So many spikes. I thought the junk turret needed power, and that's why I haven't bothered with it. Oh no, these are just robotic sledges. I don't know. Then I mean, I could chuck these down, but I feel like they need power. Does anyone know for sure if these need power in Ravenhearst? No power needed. Alright, well, okay. In that case... let's put it here. Because why not? No! Didn't mean to punch the ground. There we are. Because as long as I'm standing up there, these should work, right? Or do I have to be this close for these to function? Oh, these are useless. These are next to useless. Alright. You have to be way too close for them to do anything useful. I mean, I guess I could have placed them under here and then maybe I'd have been close enough, but what I might do instead is put them down right here. Oh, only one can work at a time. Huh. Yeah, I'm thinking these might knock any zombies that sneak their way up off. No, whatever. If it's whichever one's closest, I want to put this one here. I'll put this one here. Alright, that's the junk turrets placed. Let's get some food. Did I put any more food in here? Huh. I'm gonna have to make some meals. What can I make? Bowl of veggies. Bowl, can of peas, corn and carrots. How many corn and carrots do I have? I could make 3 bowls of veggies. Let's try it. Oh no, I've only got 2 cans of peas. I can make 2 bowls of veggies. So yeah, okay, apparently there's a skill book for making it so you can use more than one junk turret at a time. I've never really played around with the turrets much. I am looking forward to setting up some shotgun turrets though. Thanks, FHH. How much does this give me? 28 food. That's not bad. Not too bad. I don't think I'm going to be heading off down the turret route in terms of my skills when I very, very, very much need to get the skills for the smithing. That's 100% going to be my focus. Because as soon as I can get that blacksmith's forge, then I'm sorted for getting concrete. And that's heaps more useful. I'm going to go kill some zombies because what else am I going to do for the next few hours? See if I can get my next level up. Yeah, Capac and I might have gone a bit over the top with some of our stream lengths recently. Might have made it a bit hard for everybody to keep up. Die, Zombos. Give me that experience. I don't know anywhere else in town to look for beakers. I don't think there were any other pharmacy-like places. But I can trundle around and have a look. I should probably make a new knife when I get back too. Ooh, almost level up. Let's have a quick looky. Paint the spikes red and orange so they look like deadly traffic cones. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I'd be on board with that. I haven't looked though. Can you paint the spikes? Like, you can paint a lot of blocks in this. Can you paint spikes? Given they get destroyed so easily, that does seem wasteful. But potentially interesting. Danger. What's that? Import, export, hauler. Right. The cathedral. My early horde base. Still with all the spikes. Zombies, the screamer zombies are not attracted to the lanterns in the same way that they're attracted to torches, no. It says in the description, this provides steady light, which does not seem to attract zombies in the way that the flickering lights do. Yeah. Level up. No, Raymond, I've no interest in the vanilla 7 days, actually. So I have not paid any attention to what's been happening. I feel like from the little bits I've seen, they're mainly focusing on the Twitch integration side of stuff. Which Capac and I were talking about the other day, actually. We think we'd probably enjoy playing with Twitch integration in 7 days. I'm not sure if this is possible, but if you could set it up so that it's only on the Horde nights, or so that you could control what's available on Horde nights versus the rest of the time. Because I imagine having Twitch integration for 7 days during a Horde night where you guys could help or hinder would be quite entertaining. Because we'd be prepped and ready to go for battle. And then Carnage is already the order of the time, so I think it would just add some extra challenge. Well, again, it depends how much control you have over it, Mike. If you have enough control over what can be done, then you can make it so that it's challenge rather than instant death. I'll be honest with you, the way that I've seen the Mischief Maker mod and the Twitch integration work for 7 days leaves me with very little interest to play with it. I don't think I'd really want to... Yeah. That style of playing and streaming doesn't sound super appealing unless I was really tired and Capac and I were just mucking around. But that's why I think on a Horde night it would be more interesting, because you are expecting bad stuff to happen, so it makes it a bit more... That's a goat. Come here, goat. Where'd you go? And bunny rabbit. Oh, I missed. Oh, hello, goat. Where are you, little rabbit? Stop in the road again for me. Oh, you stupid arrow! Why did you go the wrong way? No. Don't think that's going to work. Yeah, Kia. I think there are some... One of the things that I don't find particularly appealing about the style of Twitch integration they've gone for is that it's very much... It'll be fun for the people who are having it, like, who are actually interacting, but I'm not so sure it's fun for everyone else. Which is kind of my way of saying I don't think I would watch a stream like that. I mean, I might watch it if it was Capac. Cheeky rabbit. Escaping my clutches. Come on, zombies, where are you? I'm in a zombie murdering mood. Oh. Like, I think the way that Capac plays up and just generally is when he's struggling is just funny to listen to. Oh, here's a poppin' pills that I've already been into, I think. Pretty sure I have, at least. Oh! Okay, that would have been annoying at the start of a Horde night. Oh. Seriously? What's the spread on this thing? Huh. Turns out I haven't been in here. Yeah, Mike, I think that's where it comes down to finding, like, having enough fine control over what can and can't be done and how often. Because if, say, you guys could spawn mostly the stuff that's already coming, but just increase the numbers of it, kind of increasing the pressure but not making it impossible, I think it could be entertaining. Indeed. Hello, Mr. AK. I was glad to have that just there. You are not worth a shotgun. Can't believe I'm looting on the Horde night. This is ridiculous. But if I find a beaker, it'll totally be worth it. Dang. Got nothing that I care about. Still fun to use the shotgun a bit, though. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. Goodbye. Oof. Yeah, that's my cue to leave. Oh! I need to make repair kits when I get back. Dang it. That's what I need to do. Homeward bound, repair kits. Who predicted he would remember something 2 minutes before that? Yes. I just started looking at the health of my bow and went, oh, that's right. I need to make sure I can use that. For more than just the time it's... I might even make a new bow. A second bow. Could be worth doing. Definitely need to make a new knife, though. Don't worry, the Molotovs will be on the hotbar. I'm also pretty sure I won't panic spam them and set myself alight. Pretty sure. Definitely not certain, though. If you need time to kill, you can make some sick BMX jumps. Right, let's reload you. Reload you. So you're going to be good for shooting all them birds. Grab extra AK on hotbar. Grab Molotovs on hotbar. And I'm tempted to bring the dynamite because it'll be funny. But we'll see. I'll just try and remember that it's there. Alright, I have repair kits in one of these. What type of repair kits? Gun. Kit to repair guns. Sure. Military armor, cloth armor, advanced repair kit, steel armor repair kit. Okay. What do I need for my regular repair kit? Wait, that is what this repairs with, isn't it? Repair with repair kit, yeah. Regular old repair kit. Forged iron, duct tape, twine, leather. Two of those. I once dragged Molotovs out of my inventory to drop them on the ground and they set me on fire. Okay. Maybe I'll do this. And make a new knife. What do I need for a knife? Have it all. Ooh, I can make a level 200 knife. That's not bad. Oh, what does a wooden bow take? Should I make another one? 509. Yeah, let's make another one. Oh dear, she just jumped over the spikes. That's a concern. It's quite a concern. Let's see, Azuriel. Forged iron, wood, leather, need glue, and duct tape. Glue. Cloth. Yeah, I guess at least it'll slow them down a little bit. And some of them won't jump. Yeah, let's make a level 519 bow, and then I'll use my level 402 one as my backup. Oops, wrong box. Alright, how's my hunger and food look? Water looking? Let's eat that. And drink 2 of those. Make sure I'm maxed for the start of a night. I might grab these MREs and just carry them so I've got some quick food if I need it. Don't need to be carrying glue or cloth. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. There's a lot more light around here than previous Horde nights, which is really nice. Before the Horde night, though, I'm going to take a quick bio break because I don't want to need that to be a thing while I'm in the Horde night, but I'm going to leave the game running so we get closer to the Horde night. Be back in just a moment. That one. And I'm back. And I'm going to eat some grilled meat. No, the food and water, the hunger and thirst bars under the hotbar were not always a thing. When the most popular mod for your game is a HUD mod that adds them, you kind of, I think, less than subtly encouraged to add them yourself. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Thorin. Let's grab some antibiotics, some healing bandages. I guess some aloe cream, because I don't really have much else. The antibiotics can just stay in there, because I don't need to quickly have them. I more quickly need to apply the bandages and stuff. The vitamins, I don't think they do anything useful over a Horde night. If we have a look. Oh, disease resist. Duration 12 minutes. That's not very long. Do have a lot of them though, so charm. I've got water on me. I've got my tea. I'm going to leave the pipe bombs in the thing for the time being. I don't want to accidentally blow myself up at the start of the night. Painkillers, you reckon? How long do they work for? 3 minutes. Damage mitigation plus 10%. Stun resist 100. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, that might be worth taking with the rotten, dirty vultures. I think I've only got a forget an elixir, not a learn an elixir. Oh, man. Yeah, recog. Range damage plus 50%. Ooh. What does that last for? Duration 5 minutes. Interesting. Alright, let's take a vitamin. Take a painkiller. Drink a couple of red teas. And off we go. What? Why am I still encumbered? Dang it. Here it comes, here it comes. I'll use the recog later during the night. I don't think right at the beginning is the right time. Where are you, Zombles? Oh. Okay, that might be a little too far away. Oh, here we come. Oh, headshot that guy. I think it's going to take them a little while to get into my underground bit, technically. She's really handy to hit. That glowing hair. Oh, keep hitting his armor. Man, I missed. What the? There's a giant flaming pumpkin head! Ah! I figure I've got these AKs, I may as well use them. Horde night's when you're supposed to use this stuff. Yeah, I remember as soon as I saw it, I remembered that oh, gee, they've already smashed that pole down. Sounds like behemoths out there. I have angles to them now. Yes, I do. Oh. Where are they? Oh, there's another one. Oh, ah, dang it. Did I just break my... I broke my AK, didn't I? Okay, the vultures have arrived. Yeah, I'm saving the second AK. The second AK is my good one. Deliberately used the dodgy one first. Might have to go to bow. At least I got a fair bit of damage done to all the zombies with that first AK. Hey, thanks so much, Solar Bark! Watched through Survival Unlikely a few times now. Thanks! Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll enjoy what I've got planned with Wrong Way Up. Because I think that series is one of the ones that I look back on with a lot of fond memories. Wrong Way Down. It was one of my more successful co-op Space Engineers experiences. Because sometimes in games like this, oh man, it's hard to really get the co-op feeling going rather than just people parallel playing. Ow! Oops. That did a little bit of damage to my base. Oh, thank you again, so. Hold on. Thank you. That's. Thanks. Oh, you crazy, generous people. Thank you. Saw the live stream where you're going through ideas. I'm looking forward to it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping after this Horde night, if I don't die horribly and then want to play more because I'm all sad. I'm hoping to do some more work on it after that. I just freaked myself out with that junk turret then. I saw it moving out of the corner of my eye and thought it was a zombie. Or a vulture. I really need to bring back the clone respawn trick in a series when no one's expecting it. I've still got Lucas's script for that. Blue Man Group, hello. Oh, jeez, they've got an avatar here. Well, that's a bit ridiculous. Whoa! Okay, hearing burning. Burning bad. Fight fire with fire. Whoa! Okay, cop vomit. That's not good. No, that's from something else. Is that from a vulture? Yes. Oh. Okay, don't see any more. Let's get back to the bow. Let's get back to a Molotov. Okay, that's kind of fun. You can very much see why Capac does these things. Yeah, the stupid spitting vultures. Oh, I hate it when I get multiple shots on a zombie and then it dies to spikes. Agreed. I do feel like they've improved the fire animation too. Also, the fog is making my lights not very effective. Oh, how did I miss him twice? It's irritating. Oh, that's not a zombie vulture. Where is it? Shotguns are by far the best weapon for that. The real Splitsy was left in purgatory. Oh, I missed them all. That's right. They'll Run through it. Yep. I don't know if I can throw them down through these bars. I'm concerned that they will hit the bar. Oh, okay, there's another vulture out there, or a cop. Ow! What is spitting at me? Is it you, Pumpkinhead? No, it's the vulture that I can hear up there. Come on. Oh, no! I didn't reload. Oh, you splits, you idiot. Oh, there's two of them. Oh. Too many vultures. I can still hear another one. No! What the heck wound is that? Deep laceration. With first aid kit or sewing kit. Oh, delightful. Do I have a first aid kit? I don't think I've got one. Can I make a sewing kit? No. Oh, fantastic. Simple bandage will stop the bleeding. Cannot use that at this time. Oh, they are on my person. Derp. Good job, Splits. Good job. Whoop. Where are you, vulture? You don't seem to be where your vomit comes from. What the? What the? Oh, I double shot. Grr. Ah! Oh, what the? Oh, this is annoying. Oh, these vultures are horrible. Just gotta hope that they're not down there completely obliterating my base. Seriously? Ah. It's only 1:30 on the Horde night. This is not good. I swear I can still hear flapping. What can I get rid of? I don't want to be encumbered anymore. Let's carry fewer arrows. Oh. There we go. That's how we use the Molotovs. Yes. Yeah, who needs a Twitch integration to making life hard when you've got me to make my own life hard? Upshot of this is, I have almost gotten the experience points for another level. So there's that. Oh, that spider zombie jumping across there. Oh. I'm gonna wrap up this stream after the Horde night. I think. Then those of you that want to hang around can watch Capac die in Noita. Seems like I've hit a low point for vultures at the moment, which is good. It's kind of handy with them all in there, because they don't get damaged by the spikes, so I get to get all the kills. Waiting for the wave of zombie bears. Yeah, I'm waiting for the guys that explode. I'm waiting for those horrors. If I'm running into them, I really need concrete. Yep, even with my aim I can't miss here, almost. I have missed a couple. I bet we're going to find a few arrows in the ground and in the wall there. Oh, you jerk. Stop getting the headshot there, stupid spider zombie. Yeah, I would really like to have a chemistry station at some point, so I can make more of the health stuff. Because I just used a lot of it up. I suppose I'll probably end up getting a bunch more this week in-game because I'm going to be hunting for beakers, so I'm going to be going to the Poppin Hills, so I'll get heaps of health-related stuff, which is good. Because I used a lot of it. Oof. They just keep on coming. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It is almost morning and there's still a heap of them. Molotov the spot they're in? Yeah, good call. Let's give it a go. Let's see how they do now. Kind of worked a bit. Oh. It's going to take so much work to clear out these zombies after daybreak even. I think a lot of these are ferals. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe a few of them are. Oh, how have I not killed that guy yet? There we go. Need a collapsing ceiling to get him. I wonder how well that sort of trick works against the zombies, having collapsible bridges. And this is when I try and take them all out with arrows so I can save my ammo and my gun for the next Horde night. It seems like I'm going to be very much gun focused these Horde nights coming. I think my arrows are reaching the end of their useful life. In this setting at least. Oh, it's the teeth chattering, not a... That's vanilla sound. At least it used to be for the spider zombies. There. After the spider thingy. It's morning. They're all still running. Oh, no, they're not. A few of them have stopped running now. Oh, there are still plenty running. Now it's fish in a barrel. And they're moving that much slower. Oh. Alright, let's use this bandage. Let's go all stabby stabby. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Huh. Looting time! Yeah. Quite a few missed shots. It happens. They can't all be hits. What inspired you guys in chat to talk about, to say all those old lines about officers? That sound like they came from a grizzled old sergeant. Hey, an arrow still kills by stabby stabby. It's just different stabby stabby. So, remember how many spikes were here? Look how many are left. Wow. Could have been much worse. Just a lance corp. I was just a lance corporal, but I'm a bit grizzled. Fair enough, SG. I think that's still allowed for lance corporals. Maybe not expected, but I guess it's still allowed. Oh, that's a farmer. Thought it was a white for a second. Come here, farmer. That's right. Limpy Joe. Cool. That was a tough horde night. I am liking that despite the level of prep I did, that still felt like I was in trouble in a few spots. Thankfully, my base, I don't think, was ever really in danger, because we've still got heaps of support pillars here. Like, they didn't manage to destroy enough for the base to be at risk. But, as I said, once the explosive guys start coming, I think that could change. And by then, hopefully, I'll have some turrets to take them down at range. Cool, though. We have survived another horde night. I think we'll wrap up here, and I will have to do a whole bunch of repairs in the next stream, because I shot up my own base, and so did the vultures. And hopefully by the next horde night, I'll have been able to expand the platform to include an anti-vulture killing zone. Yeah, Kier, probably more in a fortnight. There might be a chance of a stream between then and now, but since it'll be Icarus next weekend, it's likely to be a bit of a delay before the next 7 days. But thanks for coming, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my pain as much as I did, because that was actually really quite fun, being pushed. I will be back on Saturday with Survival Impossible. Capac and I will be back tomorrow with some Jackbox and maybe something else. We'll see how we go. And if you want to go and watch Capac Die in Noita, he is over at twitch.tv/CapacMaru. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And I will see you then. Thanks for